Well, thank you, Melody, for joining me today. Dr. Plum is one of my mentors and was part of my graduate training in counseling, and so I have great respect for her and appreciate you carving out some time to be with me this morning. You've been program director at the Seminary for Counseling and are now professional psychology at Evangel University, and have served the body of Christ as a licensed minister and psychologist for quite a while. And I'm curious, just in your time serving the body of Christ and being aware of really the crises in terms of access to care that exists, that is so much of the body of Christ that didn't have access to good Christian counseling within the region. Do you see the MyCounselor.Online as a service or benefit that's going to be part of the solution to that?
Yeah, this is actually really exciting to me because I do work internationally, and so I work with individuals around the world that don't have good access. And with the internet, we now have the ability to serve all over the world, which is really exciting. And even locally in our area, there's just so many people that don't have access to mental health care, quality mental health care, and specifically biblically based Christian counseling. And there's a lot of people that really seek that out. Their faith is an important component to them, and they want that to be integrated into their counseling. And so this is exciting to me to see this new platform being utilized and being able to expand quality clinical mental health services from a faith-based approach to those that are not able to access that. That's a win-win.
Yeah, we think so. We're super excited about that. And, you know, there's few things more heartbreaking to me than when I'm working with a couple or a client and they've been struggling with something for years that I know is addressable, and they just didn't have access in their area to somebody that knew how to be helpful to them. And so the problem persisted and got worse until they were eventually able to somehow get connected with our practice or with somebody that knew what was going on and how to be helpful to them. So to be able to get there and address that sooner is just something really cool to us.
Very.
One other question for you, Dr. Palm, and that is, what is it about MyCounselor.Online, our clinical team, that gives you confidence in being able to refer to us?
Well, first of all, I've trained some of you, so that that makes me feel a little more confident. I'm just kidding.
It's true, though.
Well, I know many of the clinicians personally, and I know the approach that your services have taken to stay pretty true to your mission statement and your calling of providing clinical professional services that are biblically based, spirit empowered, and you stayed true to your mission. In many places, for lots of reasons, don't or unable to do that, and you've been able to do that. There are many Christian counselors who are Christian and in name, and they serve and they operate from a biblical perspective as well as a secular. And at your center, you stay pretty close to the biblical model that you guys have designed. Everything, you know, I've talked with the clinicians and individuals that have gone through your program. The treatment is all real consistent. You have a model that you stay with, and that, you know, whatever clinician you're going to get the same standardized model. I mean, it's going to be tweaked for the person and the situation, but the theoretical approach that you work from is consistent and standardized and follows a model. And you can't say that about all organizations.
Yeah, that's true. That's important to us. There's a lot of online directory kinds of services where any clinician with really any training level or philosophy or approach to counseling can sign up and check a box that says they provide Christian counseling, and but you really can't know and don't know the theology or how trained they are, what their experience is, or the counsel that they provide, how biblically integrated it actually is. And so that's something that's important to us, MyCounselor.Online, is that all the clinicians that are part of our team, I have personally vetted and I've recruited them, and they've come through a training program that is consistent and teaches them how to engage biblically integrative therapy, so that the counsel that you receive as a client of MyCounselor.Online, regardless of what clinician you're working with, you can count on it being true to the scriptures, as well as having a consistent clinical framework as well. So
And
I
that's
appreciate
good. Quality control. That's good.
yeah, that's important. I appreciate you carving out some time today, Dr. Palm, to spend with me and just to talk a little bit about MyCounselor.Online.
Thank you. The best of luck to all of you. I'm proud of you guys, and it's exciting to see the new generation of counselors coming up and taking counseling and therapy to another modality. It's awesome. Good job, Josh.
Thank you.